my name is Tony Schneider, and I'm a member of the math team at Laying the Foundation, a division of National Math and Science. This is an overview of the math breakout session on Day 1, Session 1, Part 1. The focus of all the math breakout sessions is to develop a common understanding of the Common Core state standards and the PARCC model content frameworks, and to prepare participants to present the information in their own states and districts. The topic for this first math breakout session is the essential role that the mathematical practices play in the PARCC claims and thus in the PARCC assessment. Keep in mind that the real value of this session comes from the exchange of ideas, gleaning from the knowledge and experience of the participants. This video overview is merely a summary of the information presented that prompted those discussions. The PARCC assessments have an evidence-centered design that is based on the mathematical master claim and the 5 subclaims. Note that the practices are embedded in 4 of the 5 subclaims. In the first activity, table groups are assigned one of the 8 standards for mathematical practice and are instructed to brainstorm examples of what their particular practice means, how students apply the practice to content, and how the practice can be observed from the classroom. The participant manual contains a bulleted list of the Common Core state standards for mathematical practice to assist groups in refining their examples. Each group creates a poster summarizing their ideas and posts it on the wall. The participants are reassigned to new groups so that each group contains a person who represents each of the practice standards. The new group participates in a gallery walk. They should spend approximately 2 minutes at each standard, with the person who brainstormed that particular standard leading the discussion. Following the discussions of the meaning of each standard, participants begin to consider how the mathematical practices will be assessed. The discussions includes a description of the 3 classes of the content standards and the definition of a practice-forward task. It is essential to remember that, since the practice standards are threaded throughout the content, they will also appear throughout the PARCC assessments. In the last activity, participants are given a list of general cases of practice-forward task. Each item in the list is a description of a task that would collect evidence indicating that a student has engaged in a particular practice. This list comes from the ITN provided to the item developers for the PARCC assessments. Working with a shoulder partner, participants attempt to identify the practice standard associated with each description. Answer keys for this activity are provided. The session concludes with a reminder that the practices will be assessed in both the performance-based assessments and the end-of-the-year assessment and are included in 4 of the 5 subclaims. Remember that all the materials used in this and each of the other sessions are stored on the PARCC ELC portal at parcc.ltftraining.org. To access a particular session's materials, click on the session number to download a zip file containing both Word and PDF versions of each of the activities, slides, session notes, and talking points.